Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of EVE Echoes. I've been away for quite some time. I've been on vacation and I pretty much recharged my batteries. And guess what? I just came back in time for this bunch of stuff going on around here because the 1 year anniversary is approaching. It's going to be in August and the developers pretty much announced a bunch of stuff like new things being introduced, new features, and some special prizes, and some special live events, and of course some special streams. Plus there'll be some like interesting videos that we will be seeing during the anniversary stream by NetEase. And before we get into that specific area, let's resolve the unanswered community question of the week, because I've been away for quite some time and the answers have pretty much been piling up. And the question was, how do you feel about the nanocore system? Now I will be picking two winners, and these winners will receive a 1 Omega combo clone each. This is pretty much the tradition with our special giveaway that we have each week. Well, we had each week because again, I've been away, but fear not, we're coming back, and we're coming back in strength, and we're going to have this giveaway weekly as we did before. So, given the fact that the community question of the week was, how do you feel about nanocores? The two winners are Hemant Kamana with the answer, the nanocore system leaves much to be waiting for. T3 cores only available for battle cruisers and battleships. Since the damage bonuses are calculated on the base, the effect is not as impactful as one would expect, especially if you have high skills. The non-damage primary bonuses are not helpful or don't even exist except for the Serpentis and Angel cores. Blood Raiders cores give NOS bonuses, not reliable in PvP, and Garissus and Sansha don't offer one. There are no nanocores with primary bonuses that help tank. Good point. I think this feature is a great template to add an extremely fun and fulfilling element of customization to a player favorite ships, but it just needs to be thoroughly expanded upon. And that's a very good point, because indeed this was kind of pushed erratically, and it was kind of did like pretty fast, didn't think that much, and we turned out to have like some weird nanocores that didn't have proper attributes like missiles and turret bonuses on mining ships. What the hell? So this is already going to be rectified, because NetEase is going to give back to the players that have used their Concord points in order to acquire these nanocores. And of course you will be getting, if you've trained those nanocores, you will be getting materials back, and I think you also get the refund for the Concord points. I think you get both or just one. You'll be receiving them until 30th of July, and I suspect you'll be receiving them inside an in-game email. But of course you can pretty much catch up on that and see exactly what you will receive based on what exactly you've bought and consumed in regards to the broken nanocores that have been available in the store. More details in the official Discord in the announcements page. We're not going to sit too much on that because it's already been announced. But yeah, what Hemant Kamana says pretty much makes sense. It's a good template. And of course, they did state that they will be introducing new nanocores that will be much more well designed and have proper attributes, and this will come, I suspect, after the August, the 1 year anniversary, and in September, if I'm not mistaken. Again, this is something that was posted in the announcement section in the official Discord. Moving over to our second winner, and our winner is Porentellus with the answer, community question, they're garbage. Just another ISK per time sink. Maybe they made sense in the pre-scanning game where ISK was flowing and Plex was hitting 2.1 million each. Right now though, player income has tanked, ISK is down to the 1.5 million range, and that's a 25% drop in just over a month. Who the fuck is spending $1 billion ISK for a battleship core? Anyway, they're following the same path you outline above. They've trapped themselves with their ship tech tree. They can't do anything new with high tier ships gear without throwing off the balance of the whole game. If they want to do something other than just straight plus 5 to 10% stat increase, they need to introduce new ships, modules, mechanics across the entire ship tree. In trying to simplify their development, they've done the opposite. The tech tiers trap them into having to make changes to the entire tree every time something is out of balance. Bleh. Well, yeah, the opinions are pretty much scattered in regards to the nanocores. Yeah, some say they're good, or they will be good if new nanocores follow the proper guidelines in development and design. Hopefully we will get those. But again, as Portentelis mentioned, some of them are really bad, and of course not necessarily the ones in the store, but the ones that players do manufacture. And of course the high grade ones that you cannot trade. You just try and try and try and try, and you fail a lot of times until you manage to reverse engineer and build one such nanocore, and it's only for you. You cannot trade it, you cannot give it, you cannot sell it. And in my opinion, this is a bit bad because, well, let's say some players might be focused on reverse engineering in industry, and this could be a driving business for them. Why gate the thing? Why stop them from trying to make a living? This will probably be addressed. I hope it will be addressed, because just leaving it like that seems pretty weird. I know they're not trying to destabilize the balance, but again, why would you be forced to train reverse engineer also in order to be able to reverse engineer those nanocores and to get in high grade ones when you already have the skills into, like, let's say a PvP and doing stuff, and you don't need reverse engineering? You might want to have some corp body that does that for you. But again, this might sound like a weird thing they're trying to pull off. What I'm saying is players are going to be training all of the available skills at one point into their specific area that they operate. For example, if you're into PvP, you pretty much have trained the turrets, the guns, the missiles, the whatever. So what can you train else? Well, if you want a good nanocore for yourself, you're going to be forced to train reverse engineering in order to get yourself a decent nanocore. So it's kind of like a shift into forcing players to spread their skill points around into doing other stuff, just so they don't reach the point in which everything they've learned there's no longer any meaning of learning anything else. But again, this is just speculation on my part. Congratulations to our 2 winners. Please leave a comment below with your in-game name and your character ID so I can pass that information to the people responsible handing over the prizes to you. Please do that as soon as possible so you don't get left out. Yeah, I have a deadline into submitting the winners, and if you don't manage to get in time with the comment, and I'm able to get your information to the developers, your prize can be forfeit. So don't waste any time. Do that below and post that information, and you'll receive the prize within a week. Thank you all for participating. Of course, stick around until the end of the video because we'll be having yet another community question of the week with yet 2 Omega Combo Clone prizes for 2 randomly picked winners. And now, moving over to more important business. We've got a bunch of announcements and stuff that was posted on Twitter and Facebook and everywhere. The first one would be that the anniversary is arriving, and 1-year anniversary. It's in August, and we'll be celebrating our first year anniversary with a host of in-game events as well as live stream and special prize giveaways. More details to come. Now, there are some information, but they're not yet public. I will be making these information public as soon as, I don't know, the gates are opened and we kind of get the green light into revealing what will be this so special about the 1-year anniversary. So stick around, we'll have more information in the upcoming week. Another nice announcement is that they will be adding a host of new support structures as part of the anniversary update. Meaning, finally, this is a picture of a Citadel, by the way. This is a Corporation Citadel. You know the Corporation Citadel does not have a fitting screen, but it was announced when the Sovereignty was deployed that the Corporation Citadels will not have fitted stuff just like the Capture the Outpost, but instead some deployables that will be anchored around the Corporation Citadel will permit the sovereignty claimer to just have some bonuses, like in spawn more dead spaces, probably spawn more nihilists, spawn more belts and whatever. So I'm highly curious to see exactly what they will release in regards to that. Again, there's not much information about this. We will be having the information probably during the live stream with the NetEase developers, in which will they announce exactly what will be introduced. Moving over to the next important announcement, and this one says, say hello to Faction Wargames, where you'll be able to compete in 10v10 arena combat without losing any of your ships. Look forward to this in our upcoming anniversary update. Probably will be showcased in the live stream with the NetEase developers. But there's some nasty things about this specific arena mode. A lot of players have been complaining that this might mess up the entire economy. Why is that? Well, when a player loses a ship, it either uses reimbursement to get it back, or farm some whatever to gain back some ISK and then buy a new ship off the market from someone that built it and put it on the market. Now, this kind of makes the economy go round, and the builders build, they sell, and then people buy, and the people lose their ships, and then they buy some more, and so on and so forth goes the cycle of life. But in the arena mode, players will not be losing ships. So whatever you join into the arena, you select your ship, you'll have like some pre-fittings that you can apply, and that's it. There's no actual loss, meaning you don't feel an incentive into fighting at the best of your skills, because in the end it doesn't even matter, because that the ship that you're flying is not yours, is just will be generated by the arena, and you'll be participating in the arena with it, and if you win or lose doesn't matter. You're not going to lose anything. So this begs the question, maybe entering the arena will be like a ticket-wise system in which you have to buy a ticket using ISK, or some have suggested Plex. That would be nasty. But nonetheless, having the arena with players that use their ships and which they can lose might have helped the economy better than just spawning ships, blowing them up, and the economy is not even affected. Of course, you will be getting some loyalty points, because that's what was announced with the introduction of the arena. You'll be getting loyalty points, and with those loyalty points, guess what you will be able to do? Get even more content into the game, because you'll be able to buy those special Sisters of Eve ships that have been announced that will be introduced with loyalty points that will be gained through arena. So all in all, you lose nothing and you win a bunch of stuff. That's not very great for a sandbox economy, in my opinion. Let's move over to the most important thing that was announced, and it involves exploration, and it involves scanning. Now, I've been doing, I think some weeks ago, I actually had a 2 episodes rage on going on exactly about the missing content, the lack of content in terms of exploration, because exploration is exactly that. Exploring, discovering, and getting some wealth in return, of course, at a calculated risk. Currently, exploration is just scanning other people or scanning stuff that is only for group modes like Nihilist Space or Dead Spaces. There's not much content for solo explorers. Solo explorers have been going along in Evil Line for a very long time. Even from the introduction of scanning in Evil Line, you were able to scan down some special sites which you can do, like, so you would have been able to perform a hacking minigame, and after that, opening the cans, you get some high value, high grade materials for some special rigs that are very, very expensive on the market. Now, due to the public outcry, I've been nagging the devs about, do this. This needs to be in the game. Currently, solo exploration is dead, and they've announced exactly that. To add additional value for explorers, you'll have the ability to scan down and visit special relic and data sites that contain special rewards. Now, we don't know what rewards are those. We don't know if they're going to be components of some sorts. What exactly can we found in those cans? And of course, we will be able to scan those down using the wide area scanners. But we don't know if we will need additional modules to hack the cans or not. In EVE Online, you have to hack the can using a special module, be it a relic analyzer or a data analyzer, and you have to do a hacking minigame in order to complete the hack. If you fail it 1 or 2 or 3 times, I suspect, if I remember correctly, the can just blows up and you lose whatever was inside of that. So we don't know if in EVE Echoes we will have those relic and data analyzers to hack. We don't know if we will have a minigame at all. Might be just scanning down the sites and, you know, as a solo explorer, you can try to get the cans, or you might find someone in there cloaked waiting for you. Or you can do just that, find the site, go cloaked, and wait for someone to scan it down and then kill him and take his stuff. Get the cans as well. It's all in the world of EVE, of course. But this will be an excellent addition into the world of exploration and paradigm of scanning, as it will enable players to go solo exploring and do some wealth on their own. And we've reached that part of the video where we announce the next community question of the week, and this week's question is: do you think we will have a hacking minigame for this special relic and data size that you will be able to complete on your own and gain a bit of wealth on solo exploration? Please comment below and let me know. What's your opinion? I'm highly interested, because most of the stuff that I get from you guys I pass to the devs and try to point out flaws in the design, or of course giving them some feedback, like community feedback. They need that. Sometimes they take that into consideration, sometimes they don't. We don't know why. Hopefully things will get better once the 1-year anniversary will be introduced, and we will be getting an arena, we'll be getting the Sisters of Eve ships, we'll be getting new structure for outposts, we'll be getting a new exploration in solo content. August seems like a very nice month for science. That's it for today. I hope you guys learned something. Thank you guys for watching. A very big shout out to my channel supporters, and I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.